Oh, of course it reconnected as soon as I lost my temper. My chat like just doesn't exist anymore for some reason. Okay. If people are saying things to me right now, I cannot see them. So my apologies. I don't know what just happened. Um, so my stream disconnected and then I started smelling a burning smell, and my soldering iron, it was burning through its own cord. So that's what I lost my temper about. It looks like it still works though, so we're just gonna roll with it. I don't know why it disconnected. Hi, I'm here. Sorry about that, everyone. Technical difficulties. I don't know if you heard, Kara, but like my stream disconnected and then I smelled, so I was like getting mad about it. And then I smelled something in burning, and my soldering iron was burning through its own cord. So that's great. Just absolute chaos right now. It still works though, luckily. Make me really angry. I have everything looks like it's working on my end. I don't know why this cord is just like being the biggest idiot, but I'm getting frustrated. Hello, everyone. I don't know what happened. I don't know why that happened. But it irritated me, to say the very least. The very least. It's almost to the middle. It's pretty intense. It's looking like it still works though. If I have to get it sent off for repairs, that's okay. I broke my last iron and it still has not returned back to me, so I might just be like, haha, my replacement is here. Let me fix this one, because I guess I'm just gonna cycle through soldering irons like it's going out of style. It's a pretty good one, because I was like, I put my iron back. God, it's like almost all the way through. I don't know how this is still working, honestly. It's fine. This is still working. If I have to get it sent out, it's whatever. Just irritating. That's probably my biggest gripe with this iron, if we're being open and honest. The iron itself is very light, and the cord just like gets wrapped up in it, and it's very, very difficult to maneuver it. So I think it's just like kind of a thing with soldering irons, but this is just such a light iron. All right, anyway, now that we're back. why do you do this to me? It's purdy. It's gonna be purdy. Weather 100 for the win. Is chat visible now? I don't know, y'all. I can see chat. I've been seeing it. Yeah, the first message I saw was a Pikachu face, ZJ, and then said, I thought you ended, and you said, welcome back. So. I'm gonna go get my lead cane so we can finish this. Everything's fine. I feel like I just like unleashed some sort of chaos god. He's just like, you are not gonna have, you're not gonna have a normal stream today. You're gonna burn that cord. You're gonna drop everything. Why are you doing this to me today? The stained glass gods are not happy with me today, it seems. It is what it is. Maybe the reptilians are mad that I'm not gonna make them in stained glass. It's just Monday part 3. We got this, y'all. We got this. All right. Let's see how long we need this to be. I haven't cut my hand at any point today, so they're like, no, we need blood. Let's see. Circumference. "21-inch circumference." Oh, this needs to be straight. Me burning my cord reminded me, too, that I still have not received my Heiko back from the repair shop. I wonder why they haven't sent it back to me yet. It's been like a month. Granted, I forgot to pay for it for a month, so I was like, take your time, but... Ugh. Alright, we gotta pull the tension out of this, all the wrinkles out to the best of our ability. I like to just do it the old-fashioned way. Can you mind your business, Molly? That doesn't mean come towards me. Do y'all see this? Molly will sit there and pluck her fur out and just leave little tufts of fur all over the entryway to my glass room. The disrespect. The disrespect of this cat. There's a few spots that are a little wonky, so we'll go ahead and open them up with our little thing. So it's mainly right here. Just come in with this little tool. Good. Today is just like not the best day for me to do art. I don't know why it's being like this. I think this is actually gonna fit because I kind of cut it big. Let's try it out. Okay. See, I think I'm gonna do it right here. That's where I'm gonna start it. Ooh, the fit! The fit! Oh, wow, that is absurd. I've never had that happen in the whole time I've been doing stained glass. That is ridiculous. All right. So that is a really, really good fit. So we're going to go ahead and solder this down. Just putting the chickens in the oven, those little chuckins. How long do they have to be in there for? For your chicken stock and all of that. I want this to sit down more. Why will you not sit down more? Okay, so there's our, looks nice. 9! That's crazy. That's a lot of chicken. Quite a few chickens. All right, so now that this is on, this headache, God, it looks so good with the border on it. It's ridiculous. We're gonna go ahead and fix everything on the front because we had a lot of melt throughs. See how well I can fix all of this. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick because they're covered in the lead came. So I'll be right back. Now we're ready to go. Get back into it. Thank you. It is, this glass is crazy. Apparently there's a lady who was going to the glass shop that I got this from, and she had been eyeballing this glass for like weeks and just like didn't want to commit to buying it. And the second I saw it, I was like, oh, this is mine. And she was like, oh, I wanted it. And I was like, you should have bought it. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, this is mine. Because you can't let an opportunity like that, you know, get passed up. If you see something you like, you gotta grab it. We might do black patina. I actually think black would look really good with this. I don't think I'm going to keep it silver because the silver is a little bit hard to hide the flaws. I tend to have more flaws in my solder when I'm using lead cane because you have to go back in and attach it. Black, alright. Everyone likes the idea of it being black patina, so I think we'll do black then. I think it's gonna be the last Saturday of July, which I think is the 31st. I originally was gonna have it be the Saturday before that, but I don't think I'll have everything ready by then because of my trip at the beginning of July. I want to give myself more time and not feel like I'm running around like a crazy person trying to get everything done. Alright, that looks pretty good. We had a few melt throughs. Hey Sam, how are you? Thank you. It has been a struggle to say the least for the last, like, I don't know, 30 minutes. The glass gods were not happy with me for a brief little section of the live stream, but I think we've made up. Alright, so there she is. Now we need our little jumpy beans. I knocked this. Very nice. Okay. How are you doing, Noctis? How goes it? Eyeballs itchy, y'all. No, I'm not supposed to itch it. But yes, I'm happy with how it came out, Sam. We're getting we're picking up the pieces after dropping everything and burning everything, and it's getting better. Alright, so I need this. Ooh, nice and cloudy. Very nice. I could use a little bit of them clouds. I'm good. I'm better now that some of the frustrations have we've resolved them. We gotta move this ring. I put it a little bit too far out, so it's a little uneven. There we go. It's better. Spoopy! All right. So here's our UFO. Oh, the first one at least. Let's see if we can do a little color reveal. Oh, nope. Ooh. Meow. Flying through space, being spoopy. Yep, there's the first one. It looks a lot better with like the normal sunlight. I like it. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for bearing with me, everyone. There's a little spot right here.
Ice cream.
Hey, thank you so much for the ice cream. Hey, Kitty, thank you so much. All right. Ha ha, it's so fun. Yeah, this thing is just it's like an optical illusion. It's really weird. This line looks like it's going up, but it's not. This is a perfect square. It's just weird. Did that planet come from the tongue sheet? No. It, the meat glass? No, this is a different pink that I got recently. And thank you, Risk. Thank you, thank you. All right, so that's done. Yeah. We can do our little mushrooms. We can make the little mushrooms. Little mushies. These are so much easier. So these will be a nice little, I say that. I like just completely messed them up. get a straw, suck the patina up through the straw, and then use it and disperse it. Like one of those blow pins from like the early 2000s. That's the only way you should apply patina. Please don't ever do that, anyone listening. I'm joking. You know, I just really don't like 460. I just don't like it as much. I much prefer 410 for my soldering. I just like it. This is the cutest one. Let's see. I should look at all of them. Ow, before I... This one is pretty cute. This one, you can't see through it, and it's just, this is the cutest one. Oh my gosh. It's perfect. I love it. I just adore it. I might have to make myself one. I literally always say that, and then I never do it, so... Because, like, I can make anything at any given time for myself. And I just, like, I don't know. I feel like I appreciate it more if other people have stuff. Instead of me just being like, yes, I'm going to keep everything. I made a lamp out of the bullseye. Blue bullseye. Loved it. Ooh! I bet it was super pretty. I bet it was beautiful. I want to give away everything I make, especially since I'm not comfortable selling anything yet. I feel that. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I've said it before. I don't really make anything for myself or like keep anything. There's one thing that I made that I've kept. Well, technically there's two. So there's the first thing I ever made, which is my leaf, and I won't sell that just because that's like, that's my legacy piece. Like that was the origin story. And then I made a gothic piece that I want to redo. It's like a circle. And that one is also, I feel like, kind of a legacy piece where I don't want to sell that one. I just like it. I done goofed. I didn't add my jump rings. I done goofed. It's okay, we can add them afterwards. All right, let's grab our 20 gauge. We'll grab our little brush. I wish there was a faster way to make these with like the little tails on them. I just don't know a faster way. $4:30. You know, time just flies. Every day, every week. I like every Saturday, you know, Saturday is like my main day that I take off. Every Saturday, I've realized like, man, it's already Saturday. Like, I can't believe this week went by so fast. And then it's like happened like 8 times. I'm just like, jeez, slow down. Please slow down. Why does everything have to be like Mach 10 now? I guess I'm just having a blast. I know the other day I was like, man, I can't believe it's already June. It's already almost July of 2021. It's like gone by in a blink. A blink! Not to give anyone, you know, existential anxiety, but a blink! This is not ideal at all. Wait, why is that like that? But we'll do what we have to. Ugh. I just stretch my back a little bit. These I am going to keep silver, so I'm not going to, I'm gonna patina that one, but these I'm gonna keep silver just to make my life a little easier. Do we want to use this? I don't have that much 16 gauge left. Is Etsy, oh, let's see. Is Etsy the first place you started selling, or did you start locally? Yes, Etsy was the first place I started selling. It's the only place that I've ever sold. And I talked about this briefly the other day, but I am going to be transferring, moving away from Etsy as soon as I can sit down and work on a website, just because of reasons. It's definitely a really good place to get started though, because they have really nice like analytic tools and stuff. For your loops, you could use the winding machine chain mailers. Use Moonworks. Hello. I could. I don't think I've seen that before. Oops, you can look into winding machines chain mailer. Oh, that would make sense because they have to make so many. Yeah, because like specifically, I need them to have these, like these ones, I like them to have these little tails. So I don't know if that would be able to help me with them having their little itty bitty tails on them. I don't see why not. I just bent these all kinds of incorrectly. I meant the sheet the corgi tongue came from. Oh, gotcha. No, this is a different sheet that I just got. I am still going. Hello, Alicia. We had a few little hiccups, but we're vibing now. We're good. And doing my favorite part to watch. Yes. Oh, you missed the well, if you go back and watch it, you'll see it. You'll see the stream got cut off, and then I burned through my cord of my soldering iron, and then I kept dropping things. You'll see if you go back. I'm in love with these little blue mushrooms though. They're so cute. The coloring is so perfect. It's so cute. It's like purple when you look through it. Let's see. No. No. No, you can't even see. I'm determined. Yep. It's just cute. It's just like purple and precious, and I just like it. I just like it. I like the green one too. It's kind of funky. Like it's super teal on the gills. It's very weird, but the glass is spectacular. All right, last one, and then we can do all of the edges. Had to buckle down and finish a design project before my boss killed me. No, I totally get that. I understand. How did it come out? I'm assuming you finished. Oops. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure you did wonderfully. I don't like it. I just don't like this. I have such shaky hands. Attempting jump rings is always a struggle. I always know that I'm dehydrated if my hands are shaking. I know people just sometimes have shaky hands. This is so frustrating. I just try my best to stabilize everything, although there's even times where I struggle with shaky hands when I'm doing this. But when I'm doing this, I really am using the table to brace as much as possible. Like I'm pushing down into the piece itself, because otherwise, you know, I get shaky sometimes too. Like in the mornings, there'll be times where I know I haven't had enough water. If it's like, it'll be like 11 a.m. and I'll be like doing stuff and my hands are like this. I'm like, all right, I haven't had enough water. Let's hydrate. All right, we need our gloves back. Ugh. I stopped using tweezers and started using grozers or chain nose pliers, and that helped me. Yes, definitely. Grozing pliers, I really like the stability that they give when you're applying the little jump ring. Grozing pliers are just all around so useful. I use them for every single part. What? Why did that fall? I have a binder full of Pokemon cards that just fell. I don't know if y'all saw that on the camera. It was a little spoopy. Maybe, I've talked about it before, but I feel like this room is haunted. Maybe our friend is back. Because I haven't had anything happen in a while. And when I say friend, I'm not saying that, actually. He's not my friend. It's the aliens! We've had weird stuff happen on this side of the house. Specifically, like, around the kitchen. We had a muffin pan just, like, yeet itself about 8 feet away from the drying rack that it was in, that it couldn't have fallen out of because that's not how physics works. That was pretty spooky. Or it could be the aliens. When in doubt, blame the aliens. Gotta go again. They tracked me down outside. Oh no. Good luck, Alicia. Ghost physics. We had some weird stuff happen in our house back in. It hasn't really, nothing has really happened since, what, 2018? That's when, like, the muffin tin was being weird, did that weird thing. Everything I owned at that time that was like expensive broke in like less than 2 weeks. Our lawnmower broke, my phone broke, my favorite mirror fell off the wall. It's pretty weird, pretty spooky. Ew, I hate it! Ew! That's so creepy. Oh my gosh, the worst creaking noise, I can't even imagine. Ugh, I hate it! I mean, it's like, if that's all that's happening, it's not a big deal, but it's like, stop. Like, why you gotta be so spooky? I bet like whoever is opening it thinks that they're like going to work, getting ready for work or something. Ooh. That's so gross. The weirdest thing that's ever happened to me, and this is like, it makes me uncomfortable even just thinking about it. I think I've talked about it on my live streams before, but I'll talk about it again. So I lived in this apartment a few years back by myself, and there was this little stretch. I think it was December of 2018. There were 5 nights in a row that I woke up, and I know it was December because I had my heavy comforter on the bed, and I always get into bed on one side, and the way that my room was set up at the time is that I had the bed set up, and it was kind of like I had my back to the majority of the room, so I made this like pillow wall, and I only ever got in on the left side of the bed, like my left. And for 5 nights in a row, I woke up at like 3 in the morning. All of the pillows would be off of the floor, and my comforter would be perfectly triangle folded back all the way to the end of the bed. Like, I would wake up because I was cold, and like the comforter was perfectly folded back. It wasn't like me thrashing. And it was so scary when that happened, and I would wake up because I would just immediately, I felt like something was wrong, and like it would just be perfectly folded back. And then the final night that it happened, I woke up and I was so pissed that I was getting so scared that I just said, will you, I don't want to curse because I don't want to keep it PG, but I was like, will you effing stop? And I screamed it, and it never happened again. And I don't know if someone was coming into my apartment and like messing with me because that apartment was really weird, or if I had like a weird little ghost that was like just messing with me, or maybe it was in my brain and I was doing it. But Like it was, the comforter was on me and they would be folded down. And that's still to this day, I have no idea what was happening. Why that was happening. Ghost maid. It made me angry though. Legitimately angry because it was so weird. It's part of the charm that it's just super creepy door. Alright, all these little mushrooms are done, it looks like. See, but then if it's like really a ghost, it'll just unlatch it, right? Yay. Alright, so for those coming in, this is what we did earlier, in case anyone didn't see it. Our little UFO. Ooh. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream because I want to go clean these up and apply my patina and finish them up before the sun goes down. Not So thank you so much for hanging out with me, everyone. Sorry, I got frustrated at one part because that was just a little, we had some hiccups, but thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll be back tomorrow. I think we'll be working on the goats tomorrow, which is my next commission. And yeah, I'll be posting these on social media hopefully tomorrow morning. So keep an eye out for that and on my Discord. Yay, productive day. Yes, thank you for hanging out with me. I will talk to you all tomorrow. I say tomorrow like hesitantly because sometimes, you know, I just like go off and do my own thing and I just don't tell anyone. So farewell everyone and take care, and